Hi, my name is Cam Baliaho, and I'm the course director for Sleep Agency Polysomnographic Technology course, which is conducted in Sleep Agency Training Center. But we also started doing the didactic portion online. So I wanted to address those ones that are thinking about becoming a sleep tech. And to make this short and also concise, I wanted to address why you should do it and when. For a short video like this, I want to be precise into giving the advice to those who are interested in sleep technology or polysomnographic technology. Now, why would you want to do it? Okay, is it one, are you trying to find an alternative career? Two, is it going to be a fallback type of career, whereas you are primarily a nurse or an RT, but you want something to fall back into if things don't work out as an RT? Or are you really wanting to get a new career in sleep technology? At the same time, the other question is when should you do it? So right now there's pandemic, and so most of us are either working as clinicians in the hospitals, and so it's difficult to try to do and attend a new course, trying to learn while you're actually working full time. Or some of us are actually stuck at home, and so I would say that for those who are stuck at home, this is the best time, this is the best opportunity to get started with your career and with your learning on sleep technology, because this is such a highly technical field that it will require you to absorb the material pretty well before you can actually practice. Now, I say that even if you are a registered nurse or a respiratory therapist by background, and or other allied health professional, it doesn't mean that you could easily learn sleep. There is such a large variety of information that's infused within sleep technology, such as the neuro side of things, the psychiatry side of things, the cardiology side of things, etc. As you learn sleep technology, you'll realize that it is a combination of multiple specializations, and so it does require a different approach in trying to understand it. So, to wrap this up, I would suggest that if you're trying to learn, understand your goals. So, answer your own why. Why would you want to do it? So, for me, to reflect back on my career, being in sleep field for 20 years, I didn't really intend this to be my career for years, but it's been 20 years, and sleep had been my bread and butter. It's been supporting me and my family this whole time. It allowed me to travel, to learn so much more, to study, and there's so many advantages in getting into sleep because it does give you a lot of opportunity even while you're at work, which is not normal or common to other field. When you work, you actually can only focus on your work, whereas in sleep, if you are a sleep technician or a technologist, you have a lot of downtime, whereas you can engage yourself in learning more about the field or learning something else in conjunction with sleep, or other things. Some people just read a book as they take care of their patients, etc. It doesn't mean that sleep is not challenging. It is challenging, and there's a lot of things that you're going to learn as you go through the years of performing sleep studies. But at the same time, it's also sort of a hidden gem because there's other people who had used sleep technology as a stepping stone to preparing themselves to becoming something else. Like one of our doctors who was a neurologist, he was a sleep tech because he used the time when he was working during the night to actually read his book, to study and do some of his courses before he went to becoming a doctor. So now The other part is when. I would suggest that if there are courses that are available now, you should do it now, not because of any other pressure, but that if you're interested in sleep, you need to understand that you will require some time to absorb it, and that once you learn sleep, it doesn't really go away, so it's with you. You can't think like after you take the course you'll be able to work immediately as a sleep tech. There are students that ended up having jobs right after school, but it doesn't happen all the time. But at the same time, whatever they've learned in sleep technology stays with them. And in Sleep A to Z, we have an open door policy, whereas all of our previous students are allowed to come and sit in if they want to get a review without any additional charges or costs, because we think that we have to grow this field together and focus on the growth of the techs more so than making money, because there is a lot of need for sleep techs globally, and not just in the Philippines or in Asia. This field will serve millions and millions of people, because sleep disorder is, as you all know, or as you will hear from specialists, sleep disorders are related to many other diseases or disorders. And so as people become sick, sleep is becoming known as an integral part of health, whether it's preventative or it's to help curb the disease process or slow it down. So without much more addition to this video, if you have additional questions or concerns about getting trained in sleep technology, just contact Sleep A to Z via Messenger and Facebook, or myself, Ken Baliaho, via Messenger. I'll be more than happy to discuss things with you. Have a good day.